a sense of community and shared pride. Festivals such as Manipur Sangai Festival, Shirui Festival, Orange Festival and Barak Festival were successfully organized, with Manipur tourism continuing to be promoted at various national and international platforms. In line with developing tourist infrastructure, foundation stones were laid for several key projects totaling about ₹42 crore, namely infrastructure development around the Polo Ground, Dibudao, Marjing, Hengang, Imphal East, Barak Heritage Festival and tourism infrastructure at Koide Bilsho village, Senapati, eco-tourism sites at Mantri Pukri, Kongang, Makong and Kaina Hillock, Imphal East. The construction of the Hill Chief Guest House at Imphal East was inaugurated, while development of the Shirui Heritage Village and Bakshi Ground at Ukrul has been approved under SASKI scheme at a total cost of about ₹65 crore. New proposals have also been submitted seeking further financial assistance to expand tourism infrastructure. During 25-26, Manipur successfully hosted and participated in the 68th edition of National School Games as well as 134th edition of Durand Cup. During the prestigious Sangai Festival, the 15th Manipur Polo International Tournament was held, with India B, Manipur beating Colombia 8-5 in the finals, underscoring the state's polo legacy. The state secured 11th position at the 30th National Games of India, 5th position in the 60th National School Games 24-25, 8th position in Khelo India Youth Games 2025, and 1st position at the Khelo India Beach Games 2025. At the international qualification stage, Manipur made a historic contribution to Indian women's hockey, with 10 Manipuri players forming part of the championship-winning Indian team at the Asian Women's Championship Qualifier 2025. Some of the projects such as construction of mini stadium at None district, multipurpose indoor hall at Mayang, Imphal are in completion stage. Manipur's rich and unique traditions and cultural heritage remain a source of pride and force for unity across communities. Showcasing the vibrancy on national platforms, the state's tableau featuring Shagol Kangjai was displayed at Bharat Parv, Red Fort during Republic Day 2025 and GI tagged agriculture products during the Republic Day Parade 2026. Manipur's cultural presence was also showcased at Ekta Parade and Bharat Parv in Gujarat. The second Ekholgi Imphal International Film Festival 2025 was successfully organized. A national seminar on the celebrated theatre maestro Ratan Thiam was organized. Efforts to preserve and promote intangible heritage continue, with a proposal for Lai Haroba submitted to the Sangeet Natak Academy for nomination to UNESCO's representative list of intangible cultural heritage of humanity. Further, the development of Laishang Hidden Eastern Side Phase 1 was inaugurated, strengthening the infrastructure for cultural engagement and celebration. In 2025, Manipur faced severe floods. Immediate relief measures were undertaken, including relief camps and essential supplies, with financial assistance being expedited to affected families. As a long-term measures, flood and landslide mitigation projects were launched under the State Disaster Mitigation Fund, and work on a flood early warning system is underway. Capacity building efforts trained thousands of volunteers, teachers and cadets in disaster response, while Operation Abhyas, mock drills and procurement of rescue equipment strengthened preparedness. Forest fire and landslide mitigation initiatives were implemented, and a prompt response was coordinated to mitigate the Soko Valley fire, reflecting sustained commitment to safeguarding lives and property. Forest fire risk mitigation project in 49 villages across 10 districts of Manipur are being implemented under funding from NDMA. Since 2020, the e-office system has transformed administrative governance in Manipur, covering 184 government entities and enrolling 3,818 employees. With over 97,000 e-files and 5.5 lakh DAC processed in the e-system, the system has improved transparency, record security and efficiency across the state. The 10.85 hectare IT Special Economic Zone at Mantri Pukri, managed by Cyber Corporation Manipur Limited, anchors the state's IT vision. The ₹418 crore World Bank funded MIND project has moved into implementation stage to promote digital entrepreneurship and secure e-governance infrastructure. The MTI Hub has incubated 75 startups, facilitated rupees 7.5 crore funding for 30 startups, and enabled the creation of 50 companies. Building number 1 was inaugurated, and this 1.48 lakh square foot facility is designed to host a green data center, AI lab, cyber security training center, startup support center, a 1,000 seat BPO, and office space for IT films. Building number 2 under PM Divine is under construction and is expected to accommodate 2,500 IT professionals. SWAN continues to provide seamless connectivity for government offices, while e-services Manipur is enhancing citizens' access, and State Data Center continues to serve as a secure repository for state's digital assets. Over the past year, transformative progress was made towards efficient and transparent land administration in Manipur. Online payment of land revenue was launched for all computerized and land records, easing the burden on landowners, enhancing revenue collection, and enabling real-time monitoring. Computerization of land records is now complete for 561 of 604 revenue villages in the valley, with the remaining villages expected to be digitized soon. Land acquisition for key infrastructure projects was also expedited, including railways, national highways, Imphal Ring Road, and border fencing and roads along the Indo-Myanmar frontier. Cadastral maps from 1960 surveys have been fully digitized, providing a transparent system for plot identification, verification, and dispute resolution. In the coming months, revenue cases management across all courts will be streamlined with standard software ensuring easy tracking, improved record keeping, and a modern responsive land governance system. Aligned with the national cooperative reforms, PACs in Manipur are adopting model bylaws and are being digitized under the computerization of PACs project, covering till date 232 societies at a total cost of about Rs 9 crore, with hardware support provided to 215 PACs so far. Computerization of RCS offices across all districts has also progressed, strengthening the cooperative governance. Financial assistance and support of Rs 18 lakh was provided to 36 primary cooperatives, Rs 2 lakh to Manipur Apex Handloom Weavers and Handicrafts Artisans Cooperative Society, and Rs 5.17 crore to 22 fishery cooperatives for livelihood development. During 2025, my government intensified its outreach through impactful multimedia campaigns, including awareness on responsible use of social media and countering misinformation promotion of major cultural and tourism events and national campaigns, and publicized key national engagements, including the Prime Minister's and Honorable President of India's visit, through live telecast and curated visual content. My government continued to advance science and innovation and practical technology with focused outreach to students, educators, innovators, and women. InnoTech Fest 2025 served as a flagship platform showcasing student and startup innovations through exhibitions, robotics, science demonstrations, and awareness, fostering a strong culture of creativity and scientific inquiry. Renewable energy adoption was strengthened through installation of solar water heaters in government schools and hostels across hill and valley areas. Entrepreneurship development program for IDPs, unemployed youth, and women from SC/ST communities enabled 380 women to acquire income-generating skills, supporting livelihoods and sustainability. During 2025, Gazette publication shifted entirely to digitally signed e-gazettes, with physical printing discontinued and a dedicated e-gazette portal launched to provide real-time, searchable public access. Building on these initiatives, the Directorate of Printing and Stationery was formally declared the first paperless Directorate of Government of Manipur. An AI-based conversational search system is proposed as the next step to further enhance citizen access and usability. Honorable members, in conclusion, I look forward to the wholehearted support and cooperation of this august House in ensuring a productive and constructive year ahead. I am confident that the new year will renew our collective resolve to uphold and strengthen our age-old tradition of coexistence, unity and harmony, laying a firm foundation for a peaceful and prosperous Manipur. Thank you very much, Chair.
Hoji House asi photo session amasung Haiti ni dama kung amagi ta medyon tok jere lingsen biriba gudam sarung gabi na ba haije